Like so many times before, getting a good hay crop is a race against the weather. The hay is cut and cured to just the right point. But the clouds are building, and the weatherman doesn't give you much time. It's times like this you're glad you invested in the best round baler you could find, a Hesston. You know that with Hesston, you've got a baler that's earned its reputation for reliability and quality. After all, Hesston's only business is building hay equipment. So when it comes time to package your hay crop, you want a round baler that'll do the job quickly. Baling to beat the weather, but still preserving all the precious nutrients possible. The bottom line for any baler is the quality of the hay it packages. The more nutritious the hay, the greater the milk production or weight gain of your livestock. So your choice of round balers is critical. If you've spent a lot of time and money growing quality hay, the last thing you want is a baler that strips leaves or makes poor bales. When you factor reliability, productivity, and hay quality into the decision, the choice narrows down considerably. In fact, it narrows down to the best solution for all your hay equipment needs, Hesston. Hesston builds a complete line of round balers, 6 variable chamber models that produce solid core bales with maximum weights of 550 to 2,200 pounds, and a fixed chamber soft core baler that produces bales up to 1,800 pounds. Hesston balers are still American made, right in Hesston, Kansas. This completely modern facility employs the latest manufacturing techniques, like robotic welding for precise welds time after time, computer-controlled laser cutting devices to meet demanding tolerances and fully utilize raw materials, and a highly skilled workforce for jobs that require the finesse only humans can provide. Whether using the latest software tools to continually improve current Hesston products or designing the next generation of Hesston hay tools, our engineers have one goal in mind: to enable growers to package the highest quality hay possible. So whether you're an individual farmer or part of a large operation, whether you feed hay yourself or raise cash crops, Hesston builds a round baler to meet your needs. Weighing in with bales up to 2,200 pounds, the Model 565 is the heavyweight champion of the Hesston family. Available in 2 configurations, both the 565T and the 565A build bales 61.5 inches wide by up to 75 inches in diameter. Either version requires only a 70 PTO horsepower tractor to make high-quality bales. The Deluxe 565A offers automatic baling in every sense of the word. When the full bale alarm sounds, the operator stops the tractor, pushes one button on the control box, and the 565A does the rest. It quickly wraps the bale, disengages the pickup and belts, ejects the bale, and re-engages the system. The 565T is a semi-automatic baler with many of the deluxe features found on competitive models. Starting at the hitch, let's take a look at the outstanding features shared by the 565A and 565T. A narrow tongue and constant velocity driveline make turnarounds quick and keep driveline chatter to a minimum for longer component life. Both models can be ordered for 540 or 1,000 RPM operation. With Hesston's low-profile design and a 4-tine bar pickup, hay travels a shorter distance to the bale chamber, keeping crop disturbance to a minimum. Because the pickup pivots from the front of the baler and is actually pulled rather than pushed, it can skid over field obstructions. The pickup sits directly below the bale chamber, so the baler tires act as gauge wheels, eliminating the need for separate pickup gauge wheels. Wind guards are made from spring steel for greater resiliency and longer life. Pickup height is infinitely adjustable to meet field and crop conditions. To extend the life of belts and bearings, the pickup will automatically declutch if the bale chamber is overfilled. Crop flows smoothly from the pickup to the vertical bale chamber, where the belts and starting roll form the hay into a dense, solid core. The starting roll with rubber flaps attached provides quicker bale core starts, and it helps carry the weight of the bale. This simplified design eliminates the need for a floor roll. Powered cleanout rinks continuously remove loose hay from between the belts, sending it back through the baler for baling. The short track rubber-covered drive roll is crowned for better belt tracking. Bale diameter is adjustable from 50 inches to 75 inches with a simple quick adjust knob. Operators can choose the size of bale that best fits their intended use, and custom balers can make the size requested by their customer. The bale size gauge is an easy-to-see vertical indication that lets the operator see the size of the bale. High flotation tires are standard for less compaction and better operation in rough fields. A heavy-duty screw-type jack is included for easy tractor hookup. It stores easily behind the left side shield. Both versions of the 565 are equipped with dual twine arms for faster wrapping of bales. Hesston dual twine arms feature adjustable spacing, adjustable arm speed by rotating a knob on the flow control valve, shear bolt protection, and individual twine tension adjustment. A quick glance back at the twine arm indicator on the front of the baler lets the operator know exactly where the twine arm is. The twine box holds 4 balls of twine for hours of extended baling. The operator can choose a joggle function, which puts an extra wrap of twine around the right side of the bale. This further prevents the bale from fluffing out and loosening the twine. Hesston bale ejectors operate hydraulically, gently pushing the bale out of the way and holding it there while the tailgate closes. This bale stop detects the bale's presence and prevents the ejector from extending out until the bale is clear of the chamber. The 7-inch wide belts cover 90% of the bale surface for reduced leaf loss and incorporate a chevron tread that improves bale starting. The heavy-duty 3-ply belts have an improved lacing system for stronger belt splices and reduced maintenance. Keeping the belt running true is easy, using the slotted adjustment holes on the 2 tailgate rollers and the front idler roller. Safety is always a major concern around farm equipment. So when you need to perform routine maintenance on the 565, a single control locks the tailgate in the up position. On each side of the baler are 2 hydraulic cylinders, one for bale density and one for belt tension. Using 2 cylinders for each task allows Hesston balers to build tight, dense bales with relatively low hydraulic pressures. This causes less strain on hydraulic system components, which means longer life for Hesston balers. As the deluxe model in the Hesston round baler family, the 565A has its own self-contained hydraulic system, requiring no hookup to the tractor remote valves. The system includes a pressure-compensated hydraulic pump, reservoir, oil filter, and control valve. The control valve contains the dump valve, which provides an easy way of relieving system pressure for maintenance work. Bale density is controlled with the tension relief valve, which is adjustable from 1500 to 2000 psi. This allows the operator to custom build the bales. This dual function gauge on the front of the baler indicates pump pressure after the tailgate is closed and bale density pressure after the bale has started. The new control box makes operating the 565A easier than ever, while at the same time improving operator efficiency and productivity. Every time the box is powered up, it runs a series of self-diagnostic tests on 21 different functions. And if it finds anything wrong, it tells you in plain English. Troubleshooting has never been easier. During operation, the monitor will keep you updated with an accurate bale count. Messages like drive left or drive right, or in this case, no twine. It even tells you which twine arm to check. With its automated features that make it so easy to use, advanced diagnostics that make it so easy to maintain, and most importantly, the fact that it produces fine quality bales, the Hesston 565A is the premier baler of the Hesston family. The Hesston 565T round baler makes the same high-quality bales as its fully automatic sibling, but relies on tractor hydraulics for its operation. The 565T control box is designed to help the operator make the best bales possible. Every time the box is powered up, it tests 6 functions, alerting the operator to any possible problems. The main difference with the 565T is its semi-automatic operation. The operator must actuate a hydraulic lever when prompted by the audible alarm from the control monitor. Both versions of the 565 are available with a mesh wrap option. Using a polyfilament mesh, the system tightly wraps each bale from edge to edge. The mesh-wrapped bale holds its shape for easier handling and transport, and sheds water better than twine for higher quality hay with a longer storage life. Some producers prefer mesh wrap solely for the increased productivity it brings. With wrapping done in as little as 2 turns of the bale, you can roll 20 to 30 more bales in an 8-hour day. The operator has complete control of the system, including the choice of how many wraps of mesh to use. If conditions or preferences change, a simple twist of a valve changes back to twine operation. Other options available for the 565 models include a hydraulic pickup lift and warning lights for frequent roading, kits for short crops and long stem crops, a fire extinguisher, and gathering wheels to provide more thorough filling of bale ends for better shaped bales. The 555 series round balers share many of the functional features of the 565 series, but produce a package that is easily transported on a trailer. Making bales 46.5 inches wide by up to 75 inches tall, 2 bales placed side by side will be within the 8-foot legal width. Bales from the 555 can weigh up to 1,650 pounds. And both models require a tractor of 50 PTO horsepower to operate. The 555 is available in 2 versions. The S, or standard version, which requires 2 double-acting remotes, one for the twine arm and the other for the tailgate. And the 555T, which requires only 1 double-acting remote and works essentially the same as the 565T. The bale shaping sensors and lights, as well as the bale ejector, are standard on the 555T, but are available only as field-installed options on the 555S. A mesh wrap option is available only on the 555T. With operator-selected bale size from 50 to 75 inches tall, this baler is the right size for cow-calf operations, feedlots, dairies, and custom balers, in addition to being the perfect size for trucking. The Hesston 530 and 540 round balers are the smallest round balers in the Hesston line, designed to work with lower horsepower tractors and in operations where a smaller hay package is required. The 540 baler shares many design features with its bigger family members, such as dual hydraulic tension arms to maintain uniform belt tension and bale density, and 7-inch wide chevron tread forming belts that cover 90% of the bale surface. The 540 requires a minimum 45 PTO horsepower tractor, but its double disc clutch protects the driveline so it can be used with higher horsepower tractors. The 540 produces bales 47 inches wide by up to 51 inches high, with weights as much as 1,000 pounds. The Hesston 530 baler employs spring-loaded dual tension arms to make dense, well-shaped bales 39 inches wide and 54 inches high, weighing up to 550 pounds. The 530 can handle up to a 60 horsepower tractor with manual rope-operated twine arm as standard and hydraulic or electric operation available as options. The 540 offers either hydraulic or electric twine tie. Both these balers are simple to use, and operation is picked up quickly by even the novice and part-time operator. The narrow tongue and equal angle hitch combine for short 80-degree turns without PTO shaft damage or excessive wear. This makes the balers easily maneuverable, with less chance of damage from inexperienced operators. Both the 530 and 540 share the low-profile pickup and open throat vertical bale chamber design that Hesston is known for. The balers use 3 tine bars and a small diameter pickup with 2.6-inch tine spacing to catch as much crop as possible, while steel wind guards control the flow of hay. This means even the smaller operator enjoys the benefits of gentle crop handling, minimal leaf loss, and the higher quality hay that results. Pickup height adjustment in the field is quick and easy with this simple manual lever. The twine box is at the front of the baler. The 530 holds 2 balls of twine, while the 540 handles 4. For convenient maintenance, both doors on either side of the baler open for full access. Because the 530 may be used with small tractors that have limited hydraulic capacity, the operator controls the amount of twine put on the bale with a simple tug of a rope. After the bale is wrapped, the twine is pulled over an anvil, and the twine arm pulls a knife down to cut it, leaving enough twine to start the next tie cycle. The 530 uses a very simple mechanical alarm to alert the operator of a full bale. As the rack arm inside the baler rises, a grass ring on the roller strikes the rod, causing it to vibrate and make a chattering sound. The 540 baler uses a basic control monitor that notifies the operator when there is a full bale and when the tailgate is closed and loaded. Gathering wheels are standard on the 530 due to the narrow throat on the baler, allowing it to pick up wider windrows. Optional on the 540, gathering wheels make it easier for the operator to follow the windrow. As the 2 smallest balers in the Hesston round baler family, the 530 and 540 offer years of reliable service and easy operation for their owner. Many customers prefer the simplicity and versatility of a fixed chamber baler and the soft core bales it produces. So for them, Hesston offers the model 514 round baler. The Model 514 requires a 70 PTO horsepower tractor with 1 double-acting remote valve to make bales 5 feet wide and 6 feet in diameter. The baler can be ordered from the factory with either a 540 or 1,000 RPM PTO, and conversion is simple if the customer's needs change. The 70-inch wide pickup is a 4-bar, 88-tooth design that moves the crop smoothly to the bale chamber. The high hitch clearance of the 514 and its 13-inch throat opening allow large windrows to be baled without plugging. A detachable steel wind guard regulates incoming crop material to eliminate plugging and prevents crop waste in a crosswind. To assure a clean pickup in all field conditions, standard gauge wheels and spring cushioning let the pickup float over field hazards while thoroughly collecting the crop. The bale chamber features 11-inch wide endless forming belts, providing over 90% bale coverage that keep the nutrient-filled leaves in the bale. A crop retainer keeps finely chopped material from falling back onto the front of the floor belt and pickup assembly, making the baler usable with a wider range of crops than other balers. With the 514, there's no need to back up when unloading the bale. As the tailgate opens, trip gate fingers extend up between the floor belts to prevent crop from the pickup from entering the bale chamber. The electrical density sensing unit allows the operator to adjust bale density for different crops. The twine box is easy to load with up to 6 balls of twine for a full day's work without reloading. The dual twine arm is an electric tying system that allows the user to program the desired number of wraps. Hydraulic cylinder lockouts hold the tailgate in the up position so the operator can safely work on the baler. High flotation tires and a bale counter round out the list of performance and convenience features on the 514. Operation of the baler is made easy with a tractor-mounted control monitor. There's no need even to look back. Electric wrap control plus a light and buzzer to indicate a full bale keeps the operator in control at all times. In short, the 514 is the full-featured baler you'd expect from Hesston. Whether you want a fixed chamber baler for the variety of material it can bale, the simplicity of its design, or the breathable soft core bales it produces, one thing's for sure: the Hesston 514 will make the highest quality hay packages possible. Today, Hesston offers more choices in round balers than ever before, with sizes to fit any operation and a baler for any budget. The Deluxe 565A with totally automatic operation. The 555T with its bale sized just right for trucking. The 540, a deluxe baler for packaging small bales. The 530, an inexpensive, easy-to-use baler for small operations or part-time operators. And the 514, full-featured soft-core baler. Together, these balers prove that nobody knows hay like Hesston.